Well, good morning, boys and girls. This has been a very exciting time for you, hasn't it? For some of you, you'll be going back to school again tomorrow after being off for 2 weeks, and I'm sure you're looking forward to that. But I brought something with me this morning that perhaps some of you had in the run-up in the days in December running up to Christmas. I hope you can see it. Other products are available, but this was my youngest granddaughter's Advent calendar. And you know what the purpose of the Advent calendar was, that each day in the month leading up to Christmas Day itself, there's a numbered box. And basically you took out the outside wrapping of the box, and inside it, in the case of this box, there was a white chocolate, taking you right up to Christmas Day. And that was, if you like, a way of counting down the days to Christmas. I wonder how patient were you in December? Again, my granddaughters have a calendar, a special one for the month of December, where they count down the number of sleeps that it will be until Christmas comes. But sometimes December can seem to go on an awfully long time. And we keep saying, how long is it now? When is Christmas coming? Is it this week? Is it next week? And we find it so very difficult to be patient coming up to Christmas. Or again, maybe before Christmas, when the shops were open for a couple of weeks, you went out with mum and dad, and they said, look, we've got to go shopping. We've got to get the last minute presents, or we've got to get the last minute food shopping done for Christmas. And what did you find when you went to the shops? Well, you found long queues. I hope in this day you found long socially distant queues, but you found long queues of people waiting for their purchases. And if that was the case, if you're anything like me and you were standing in one of those queues, you were saying to yourself, well, I do wish they would hurry up. Or indeed, you're standing in a queue at the checkout and you think, I'll pick that one because that one seems to go quicker. And you join that queue, and lo and behold, the person in front of you forgets something, and they say, oh, I just have to go and get it. And you're standing there and you just think, I wish this was over. I don't have the patience to wait. I just want to get home to my PlayStation or my Kindle or my iPad. I just don't have the patience to wait. Or maybe a few days ago on Christmas Day itself, maybe you had Granny or Granda coming for lunch, and you were so hungry, and you smelt the turkey cooking, and you just couldn't wait to get your dinner in, and you think, I hope they come soon. I just haven't got the patience to wait. Well, there's an old saying, patience is a virtue, and that word virtue, you want to look it up, it just means it's something good that you have. It's a virtue, and we're told, found seldom in a woman, but never in a man. I don't know how true that is, but you know what I mean. Very few of us are actually all that patient, whether it's waiting for Christmas to come, waiting for our birthdays to come, or whether for you young people it's waiting when you moved from primary school to big school, or to get away from big school to go to university. Or perhaps you're impatient, you're now 15, 16, and why you can't wait until you're 17 and you get that provisional license and you learn how to drive. And mum and dad can wait because they don't really want you out in the car, but you're just not patient. Or you're impatient to move on, to get a job, maybe to settle down, and so it goes on and on and on. We just want things, and we want them now. Later on in our service this morning, we're going to be thinking with the mums and dads, and hopefully some of you will listen in too. We're going to be thinking about the long wait. The long wait that the world had before the promised Messiah came. Before Jesus came. It was, we reckon, somewhere around 4,000 years from the creation of the world until Jesus came. And people were waiting. You remember the story that we have in Luke's Gospel, that when Jesus was taken as a baby to the temple, and there was the old prophet Simeon there, and he had been waiting, we are told, for the coming Messiah. And now it was revealed to him that Jesus was the fulfillment of that promise. People had to be patient, but it was worth waiting for. Jesus was worth waiting for. Jesus is worth waiting for. And I hope for you boys and girls, it won't be too long before you ask Jesus to be your Saviour, your Lord and your friend. That would be a great thing to do at the start of a new year. And when we do that, then we can wait with patience until that time when he comes again. We're going to sing now and listen to the carol sung, your carol, Away in a Manger.